third largest formation along with the Congress, which is bad news for them, even worse news for the Congress. So something dramatic has taken place that clearly tells you that people have preferred the AIDMK alliance with the BJP than to the DMK alliance with the Congress.
So this shows, Rishabh, what you've been saying. It's not just a vote for Vijay, but it's also an anti-vote for the DMK. You know, there is an anti-incumbency vote for the DMK, which a lot of people miss because Stalin, there was still a lot of goodwill for MK Stalin. But it seems the DMK was more unpopular than one had thought, and which is why ADMK is also getting some of the votes. In fact, a lot of people are saying that Anna Mulai, whose EPS had said that he should be removed as the BJP president, he has a good equation with Vijay also. So he could be the talking point, you know, as Anil Antony said, perhaps wait and watch, but maybe that back channel has already opened through him, and there is conversation happening for the possible alliance between ADMK and TVK.
Okay, well past 10 o'clock now on counting day, May the 4th. If you took a snapshot of your screens, you would hear panic for what was the third front in India. Mamata Banerjee in trouble in Bengal, the DMK facing a shock obliteration in Tamil Nadu. The snapshot tells you that the two parties that had some of the, it was DMK, Mamata and Akhilesh. These are the guys who held the fort for the third front in the Lok Sabha elections 2 years ago. Alright? Look what's happening to Mamata, look what's happening to DMK. Now I know there are state elections, but if you don't hold power in your state, it really doesn't matter because you don't hold power in the center. You can have 50 MPs, but you don't hold power there either. So you're out of power in both places. Neither of these parties, the BJP still has other states to go to. If they lose Bengal, they're still winning Assam, they're still in power in Rajasthan, Haryana, UP, so many other places. This is the only state that these parties are in power. So if you're out of power both in center, both at the state, it delivers a blow to you, and ironically today gives the moral victory and the real victory to the Congress, because they are likely to form a government and swear in a chief minister, and the third frontists who wanted to be the leaders of the opposition are likely to be cut badly down to size as things stand. Look at the figure in Tamil Nadu, 98 leads for Vijay. He is on the cusp of 100 seats where only 118 forms the government. It is one person predicted this, okay, to the credit of Access, okay. They predicted 100 seats for Vijay, completely off trend from everybody else. Here we are, Tanvi Purti joining us this morning. Tanvi, that's the story, that's the headline right now. What is happening? Surely it just can't be that people saw Vijay and they liked his films, so they said, heck, let's make him chief minister.
No, this is huge. This is huge. I don't think when Pradeep Gupta Access came up with this exit poll also, I think most of us really dismissed it, that it can't be true, because, you know, we have so many charts where MK Stalin was being shown as a very popular chief minister, but this is clear anti-DMK vote, this is clear anti-Stalin vote. There are so many sitting ministers, cabinet ministers that are trailing. So this is very, very shocking what's happening in Tamil Nadu. All in all, I would really say, apart from Assam and Kerala, both West Bengal and Tamil Nadu are showing a completely different picture that people did not expect. If BJP Congress is gaining good in West Bengal, they are expecting good a decent number compared to their previous performances. But Tamil Nadu is a sad state of affairs for Congress as well.
My gosh. Okay. You know, I mean, look at this, and every minute that passes. Now, reason we're not speaking about Bengal because a lot of people up until last night were only interested in Bengal. The reason you were only interested in Bengal is because you thought Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Assam and Puducherry were the sorted ones. I thought they were the sorted ones. Okay. Right. So Kerala has been the sorted one. It's gone down predicted lines. Assam has been a better performance for the BJP. So it has been it's been different, but not changed who's forming the government. Puducherry has been a better performance for the BJP. Tamil Nadu has been held by the collar and shaken down, upset of this election, no doubt about it. The second one is building. Joyita, it is building, it's edging 1 minute by another minute. It just a few more leads become slightly stronger. It's going to be a slow burn, this one.
West Bengal, yes. I think it will take another couple of hours before, I mean at least 2-3 more hours before we can say for certain that BJP is going to get a majority. And you see trends are changing also, leads are changing. The Motabari seat I talked about, where that attack happened on the judicial officers, there the BJP has taken a lead. It's a Muslim majority area, but there is AIMIM over there. So you see, I think some of the Muslim majority areas BJP will take if AIMIM and Humayun Kabir and this ISF, if those parties start taking into the, I mean gobbling up Muslim vote, which should have ideally gone to TMC, or so TMC thought, then I think the Muslim wall is crumbling, if not Mamata's Muslim wall, if not wholly, but at least there are chinks that have appeared.
Well, no. So that's a percentage of the vote that if the Congress does win 3 seats when they otherwise would have won 0. And remember, this does not include the former leader of the opposition at the center, who is no longer in the Congress,
He's
calls
trailing
himself
right
a
now.
social worker, Adhi Ranjan. So they've taken us some of percentage of the votes. There was an alliance that Asaduddin Owaisi tried in the state that didn't work out. So I don't know how many percentage of the votes. We'll only find that out much later, once we can do by the hair splitting analysis. But the trend is telling you that while Bengal, we are being conservative because the halfway mark is 148. We can say the BJP has crossed the halfway mark in Bengal in terms of leads. We are being conservative because some of the leads are very narrow. There are 600 votes, 500 votes, and the slowest reporting is coming from Bengal. So we are being conservative. Tamil Nadu, there's no need for conservatism. There's no need for conservatism because it's been a one-way street. And it's not been a one-way street that it has been Vijay. The AIDMK alliance, which everybody had written off. O. Paneerselvam had written it off. He joined the DMK last month, okay, because he wrote them off. Well, the former chief minister, he's losing his seat with the DMK. It could be that an MK Stalin, 1,000 votes is not a lot, so probably changes, right? But he's having a tough fight in Kolathur. We are almost halfway into counting, and it's still too close, a slight deficit. Udayanadi has been trailing a couple of times, the heir apparent. My gosh, something has gone horribly wrong on your screens there. The man of the moment, the man who had no party cadre, the man who had no governance experience, has come and done what no one has in 50 years of dynastic politics in the DMK. And I won't call it a dynasty because MGR did transfer to Jayalalitha, but certainly larger than life figures from the AIDMK, which the AIDMK were not able to replace with O. Paneerselvam and E. Palaniswamy, with due respect to their governance experience. Vijay has come and done it. So is there a historical pattern in Tamil Nadu? Yes, it seems to be yes. Famous actors who have the popular imagination are given some sort of the aspirational hope of the people for the future. But surely it can't just be that. It just can't be that people saw Vijay and they just voted Vijay. They had to be upset with the status quo. They've also thought that this guy has governance experience or not. Okay, can he run the state? What do we want from the state? And they preferred, Priya, the number 2 figure in Tamil Nadu is also telling you that the DMK is going to be dead last in terms of alliances.
Exactly. In fact, are we seeing a Gen Z Nepal sort of a movement over here, or is it just an anti DMK vote, or is it an anti establishment vote with politics of the old? That is something we are going to be seeing. But if I may touch on your point earlier about the opposition politics, we are seeing stalwarts of the opposition fall if these numbers hold. Stalin, Mamta Banerjee, Akhilesh Yadav is already facing a tough fight against Yogi Adityanath. He's got a tough battle on his hands. So are we seeing this to be moving towards towards a two-party system where the BJP versus the Congress? Congress has managed to retain Kerala even if it hasn't done well in Assam. It's going to get perhaps some people are predicting the numbers are rising in West Bengal. If they hit 10, then that's a huge win for them. If they get to double digits in West Bengal, they've got 3. Some channels are showing 6. Tamil Nadu, they've been maintaining that they should have allied with the TVK, and in fact we see the numbers, if the TVK gets say about 100 and just needs 10 more, it may prefer to do business with the Congress. The Congress has been Vijay's first choice. It was people within the Congress who were opposed to him. So if that happens, in Congress stays on in power, maybe even in government in DMK in Tamil Nadu, it wins Kerala, it gets some sort of a stronghold, opening back to its roots in West Bengal. It's going to be a big thing for Congress in terms of opposition politics, because as we see the way the India bloc is, most of the opposition is against the Congress. That is why the India bloc hasn't been able to fight a united battle against Narendra Modi, because if the state level, whether it is Bihar, whether it is UP, whether it is even in Tamil Nadu, all the regional parties have come up at the expense of the Congress vote bank. Yeah. Congress is regaining its vote bank.
Yeah, Congress, it's not, I mean, Assam could have gone better.
Assam could have gone better,
maybe
yes.
Another 10 seats. And if you're Gaurav Gogoi, you're having a bit of a heartbreak today because it's not looking good in Jorhat. He's trailing by more than 4,500 votes. And that's not good news.
That's the Lok Sabha he won.
Yeah, he won just less than
like
2 years ago. So there was
Sabha.
delimitation, the constituencies were redrawn, but he still went there against the tide of the Congress, because that's been against the tide of the Congress of the past 3 Lok Sabha elections. He delivered an important Lok Sabha seat for the Congress. Everyone has mattered for the past 3 elections. He's gone back and he is looking like he's losing in Jorhat. In Titabar, it is in fact the BJP leading, but just by 50 votes. So who knows what's happening there. Roopjyoti Kurmi of the BJP meanwhile leading by 1600 votes in Mariani. In Tiok, Bikash Sekia of the AJP is leading against Pallavi Sekia Gogoi of the Congress, leading by almost 3,000 votes. So that's reflecting that yes, Himanta Biswa Sarma might get near 100, but just like so would Vijay. It's happening. Himanta would, for him it's brownie points to win and to have a thumping win.
It's a hat trick if he does.
Yeah, it's nothing like a thumping win. Okay, I mean if there was a sense of satisfaction that was to be found. Remember, he was a protege of Gaurav Gogoi's father. So he's had that chip on his shoulder for a long period of time. At some point of time, he's got nothing left to prove. Okay, he's done it now multiple times. He's supported the BJP government formation in Assam one time. He has pioneered a lot of the government formations or the improvements for the BJP in the northeast. Now he's won himself, won again, and delivered an even better victory. So I think there's nothing left to prove for Himanta Biswa Sarma. He's headed places, for sure. In Puducherry, it's 30 seats. It's a union territory. It's held where it's supposed to held. Kerala has gone the way. Pretty happy. If the Congress has 90 seats with the alliance, they're pretty happy. BJP would be happy with 5. They're leading in 4 currently. And they'll improve their vote share definitely if they're leading in 4 or 5. So they'll be okay. The story is happening at the bottom of our screens. Let me quickly now get in perspectives. Let's try to figure out what is now going on. Harsh Dahiya joining us on the broadcast. So is Shekhar. Harsh, let's start with the man of the moment. It's Vijay. Okay, who would have thought? Well, one person thought last week. One person who's leading Access thought this is what's going to happen, but the rest of us surely dismissed it, that this would come as a blaze as it has.
Rishabh, that is definitely the most surprising part of the result day, wherein TVK is doing so well. And as you rightly pointed out, a new party without any substantial cadre on ground. And they are doing so well, and it wouldn't be surprising if they form government by themselves in Tamil Nadu. But I feel like, the Chanakya Niti of the center has also worked. That there are good chances that TVK may form government with the BJP over there, with the AIDMK plus alliance that is working on ground in Tamil Nadu. And just to put another perspective to the viewers, there was one exit poll before all these exit polls on NewsX called Experto-O-Meter. In that, I had said that in Assam it is going to be a clean sweep for BJP, and in West Bengal BJP is going to do really well. I predicted somewhat around 180 to 200 seats, which nobody else was doing in West Bengal, and I'm so happy to see all of that coming to reality now. I believe that it is going to be a celebration day for the BJP and for Congress then in the south, which is Kerala. But having said that, I also would like to add, like, even if Congress wins in Kerala, this possibly would mark the end of Congress nationwide, because the surprising or the funny thing about the Kerala elections at the moment is that with LDF ruling the state, and with UDF, which is most likely to form government there in Kerala, which is being led by the Congress alliance. Congress is in alliance with the Muslim League over there. Now, if they form a government in Kerala, there are going to be so many instances and so many issues that will come from Kerala, wherein Congress would give these issues on platter to the BJP with their alliance with Muslim League, which is considerably hardline party there in Kerala. This is
Yeah,
going
but they are capable of fighting elections with the left and opposing the left in Kerala. Like, how do you know that in politics this is less stainy as it gets? All sorts of hypocrisy takes place all over the place.
absolutely,
But
absolutely.
in real terms, just stay with me. BJP MP